guys until we have another commentary switch. And then I'll have my hand at the brackets myself. So one of the
you're not locked in there with them; they're locked in there with you.
Yeah,
that's right.
One of the characters I know we were talking a lot about Incineroar before, but I will have to shout out my boy Ike. Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right. We stay fighting for our friends out here. However, we don't. What's the other quote that he said? He says that
prepare yourself.
No, not even prepare yourself. We always stay prepped.
Right.
But he goes like, I don't answer to anyone. Now that was a new quote I was not expecting to hear.
That is a character who is sick of being mid-tier.
Yes.
That is a character who is ready. He's got new jump squat. He's got new movement. He's got that nair. He's got that up air. He is ready to slap.
He is
people in Ultimate.
He's here to finally play. And even his eruption got better.
Oh yeah.
It covers like more space.
I haven't played him in multiplayer, but I will tell you that Ike carried me through a lot of World of Light.
That's good to know. I still have to play that. I've been saving it for my stream, but
it's a trip, man. I hope that you haven't been spoiled for. Like,
I have not. I haven't seen a single thing.
I won't say a thing, but there are some very fun moments in World of Light.
I'm very much looking forward to that. I appreciate that.
And even beyond just like the fun nature of spirits in general, where it's like, oh, here's a battle against Ness's dad, which we're representing as a pixelated telephone.
Yeah.
And the battle is against Ness and Snake, but Snake's invisible because Snake is Ness's dad.
Wow. See, that's pretty neat.
Yeah, it's just like there's so much. It had to have been one of the most fun parts about development of just like, okay, how do we make this character? Like we start with this character who's in the game, and then like what do we do to them to make them like what people know this character as?
Right.
And it's so fun. Like it's almost like I can't say the actual word for it, but like someone described it as basically like the dev team is just like meme posting about these characters. It's like it's so funny.
Dude, I love that. I love how they've been super creative with trying to work around those types of things. I think that's really neat. I think that's awesome.
Like bringing new characters, like making new characters like a part of the franchise and not just trophies.
Right. Are they good? Yep. All right. You guys are good to go.
So we are getting into it with Miles and Sharks.
Miles and Sharks.
Hopefully not Miles of Sharks. That would be bad.
And we have Palutena and Diddy Kong.
Okay.
So Palutena I have not seen on here. Diddy Kong I have not seen on here. So again, adding to what myself and Zerk were talking about prior is that
Palutena has some new specials. This may be a hand warm. No, this might be it.
This is definitely the game.
That was a unfortunate SD first stock from Miles.
Yeah, I'm just loving the fact that this is a game where we can really appreciate the full roster so far.
Oh, absolutely.
We haven't seen a single match where it's been like repeat characters back to back.
Yeah. I mean, we're seeing a lot of like, there's that new, I think that's a new side special.
Yes.
I mean, I think we're seeing a lot of like, we're seeing a lot of comfort picks from like Smash 4 veterans, and we're seeing a lot of like characters that are just like fundamentally very good, like Lucina. It's like a character that will always be just good as long as she is exactly what she is. And now, what should be a 1-stock lead, but is actually a 2-stock lead for Sharks. And he is sitting very, very pretty a minute into this game.
Oh yeah. Unfortunately, you know, sometimes with those SDs, man, they'll definitely cost you in the long term.
Yeah. And I mean, not to generalize Diddy Kong players, but I kind of have to figure that like, if you're playing Diddy Kong in Ultimate, like if you're picking Diddy Kong in Ultimate within the first month, you probably play Diddy Kong in Smash 4.
Right.
And so like, maybe this is harsh, but like I'm inclined to give Miles less leeway for that SD game 1, because that's something that you can. Like, that's something that you probably practice, because I'm betting that you probably played Diddy Kong in Smash 4. But regardless, you have to hope that that was data for Miles.
Yeah, I mean, of course, in a situation like that where, you know, all he could do being at a disadvantage was just see what he could change, adapt to going into this next game, especially.
Like the data is there for him. You have to hope that like there was something that he saw there.
Right.
So clarifying stuff on the rules right now.
Yeah, making sure that hazards are off completely, which is in fact the rule. Hazards are not a thing.
Yes. Which I'm fine with.
I am fine with,
You
too.
didn't need Smash Bros. Platform to move that badly. Like, you don't need that stuff that badly. Like, trust me. You'll learn to love these stages. I hope. No, who am I kidding? We'll be arguing on this about Twitter for the next 6 years. We'll be arguing on Twitter about this. Mix my words up. There we go. We're back in it. And this is looking very, very similar. Although, we are getting close to 30 seconds in, and Miles still has all of his stock. So that is a marked improvement. Okay, we're starting to see a little something.
Nice side B.
That side B looks really scary from Palutena. It's like, it looks like Zelda side B, but way better.
Down throw into the back air.
Oh, yeah.
Still really good, especially coming from Smash 4. We all will know that the shield hits do the most damage out of Palutena's arsenal.
Oh, yeah. That shield, and it chews through other hitboxes. That shield eats other hitboxes for breakfast.
Down throw into the forward air, trying to get some juggles going.
This is another character that translated very easily into Ultimate, which is funny because she has like at least one new special. I don't know does she still have a counter as her down B? If she
she does. She does
right, but she still has like a brand new side special that's really usable, but like the rest of her kits, it translated exactly the same, which is fine because no one used her side B in the old game anyway.
Try to get that grab in and gets him on the back air. And even though this time around Miles has not SD'd just like in game 1, Sharks is still up 3-1 stop.
Yeah, and this is like, I've played against really good Palutenas before. It can look insurmountable.
All right, down throw into the neutral air. Okay, tried it again. Forward smash.
Wow, okay. I don't know if he DI'd that very well, but he's lucky enough that it wasn't going to kill anyway.
All right, creating the space now.
Yeah.
Did get the side B from before, tripping over the banana on purpose. Get it out of here.
Okay, that was a scary looking roll, but
oh yeah,
it's only bad if it doesn't work. Oh wow. Okay, Sharks is feeling confident enough to just swing with smash attacks now.
Ooh, okay, finally putting up one on the board. Okay, I was about to say don't SD. Ah. Oh. Literally, that was probably the quickest stock he had. Just came right back down from the ground, or an air, I should say. Quick back air, done. Putting the game to rest.
I mean, those sets are really good. Like no matter what level of player you are, if you get like your name taken like that, if that happens to you, that's good data. Yeah. Like that's good footage for you to go back and look through because it's so much easier to fix mistakes when you can see them happening.
Right.
Okay. So it sounds like we are going to swap commentators. I have had an absolute pleasure commentating.
It was a pleasure. Myself, of course. Yep.
And for you, the fans at home and here at NEC, please come out to NEC. I know it's already started and you can't enter singles, but like it's an event like no other. It really is. And you can go to, there's like a Shake Shack 10 minutes away. Like, what are you doing? Like, get out here.
I'm going to have to hit that up.
Yeah,
Yeah, so we're signing off. I'm Uchi Games, my man Clam Hat. This is Incineroar exclusive.
Incineroar!
They haven't made this yet. I'm showing you guys here first, but we're signing off. I'll see you guys next time.
All right. Peace.
folks, once again live from the Valley Forge Casino and Resort. Welcome back to our coverage of NEC19 presented by BigE Gaming. Alongside Stu the announcer, I'm your man on the mic, but frankly, who needs a mic when you got a megaphone Frankie?
That's right, baby. I've actually been looking forward to this all week. Wow, I am louder than I thought.
Please do not set that off.
I may be crazy, but I ain't stupid. So,
okay, appreciate that.
No, I am beyond excited to be here. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is finally here. The long, excruciating 6-month wait plus is over, and now we're here at NEC where the best of the best have come to prove who is the best. I've been looking forward to this. Thank you to Moosh and the laboratory for letting me on to commentate. Stu the announcer, is my absolute pleasure to finally take the mic with you. Let's get it on, baby.
Let's go. So we're going to kick things off. Infinite Omega, or we're going to resume play, I guess we should say, with Pool D action. Infinite Omega and Techneeks will, I guess, start the proceedings in Pool D.
Now, is this the Omega you had good things to say about?
Yeah, Infinite Omega.
Right.
I mean, I have a lot of Omega that I have compliments for. Kenny Omega being among them.
Oh, too sweet.
Absolutely. Too sweet, man. And no, yeah, we just too sweet, absolutely.
Amen.
But let's be real. Infinite Omega, one of the up-and-coming talents at the laboratory, has been improving steadily in bracket and pulling out the Richter. This is slowly becoming Belmont country here in Philadelphia.
It really is.
And but here he is. He's going to have to sweat the technique a little bit, although maybe saying don't sweat the technique. Shout out to Rakim. But although it's has him up to 90%, and we know how much damage that Ganondorf can do, especially with the emphasized neutral of Ultimate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is definitely a much more neutral-oriented game to the delight of many would-be up-and-coming players. I really like how Infinite Omega is using the cross throw. It's keeping Ganondorf away, setting up for that lovely U-air as we saw.
Yeah, and beautiful stuff with the up air to connect and take the second stock. And that was a 0 to death, ostensibly. I'm pretty sure. I don't know where he was at the start of it, but right now he has not taken damage this whole stock. You know, knock on wood, but he gets command grabs. And yeah,
that's choke, man.
That's what happens.
Now,
looking for the. Oh, he got a little risky. And
actually, something I wanted to say is that, you know, the Belmonts have a very spectacular vertical recovery. If you think you got them spiked, they might come right back up. But laterally is another story.
Yeah, and they do. Richter does have a little bit more distance than you think on that up B. However, definitely you don't want to be getting all your kills off of the edge. You don't want to be going where Eagles dare with the Belmont.
That's no man's land out there, man.
Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious! And Infinite Omega unleashing the dragon.
That was two stock, right?
Indeed, it was. I mean,
wow.
Hey, you can. Congratulations, you can count, I guess.
Right.
But
well, I mean, we're not done yet. It's 2 out of 3 until we get to finals, right?
Oh yeah, you're absolutely right. And then from there on in, 3 out of 5, you got it. You already know your stuff. And folks,
it was a lucky guess.
And if you keep up at home, folks, exclamation point bracket. I should be enunciating, but nonetheless, that's where you will see and can keep up with all of the action. As you see on the face right there of Infinite Omega, is where he's starting off making his on-stream debut here at NEC19, one of the bigger stages that he's been on, and he's really not sweating it right now.
So one thing I got to say, speaking of the bracket, we drew 136 people out here to this tournament. That's actually a pretty decent number, all things considered.
Yeah.
So a lot of killers had come out. A lot of people, I mean, we're smashing all over the country right now because I know there's a tournament going on at Rowan University tonight. It's where my brother and some of his boys are going. Shout-outs Dante, Jake Boyle, and the rest of the crew. And there's another tournament in Woodbury, New Jersey. But still, 136 considering all that competition. Pretty stacked.
Well, I mean, that's something that $1,000 pot bonus will do for you for certain.
$10 entry.
Yeah, absolutely. How about multiplying your entry fee by 100? There you go. That's a good net profit.
Some serious cashola. But moving right in, we got Pink Falcon, or Bruce, as my brother and I like to call him. We have Bruce versus Blue Cineroar, which is nice. So both doing a character change, which is Fascinating.
Yeah, and it kind of makes sense going from the Belmont to Incineroar. At the very least, the forward smash comes out. And
ouch.
yeah, get Incineroar, says Infinite Omega. Techneeks. He's having trouble negotiating, although
Ooh, missing knee. Thank God, that would have been pain.
That knee of justice for certain. However, only taken 34 points of damage thus far.
And you're going to watch that change right quick, Stu.
Yeah, it could very well be the case, but it does make sense in a way going from the Belmont to Incineroar. You're definitely going to want to get a lot of your damage on stage. You're going to want to get a lot of your kills on stage from neutral, or of course punishing landings as you do. But not a whole lot of speed that Incineroar has. In fact, slowest walking speed in the game. So, shield parries the knee of justice.
Ouch.
Oh my goodness!
Straight to the bottom!
There's no justice in this world, says Infinite Omega. You idealistic fool.
That was such a heel move, and I love it. That's so in
Absolutely.
character for Incineroar.
Oh,
Cine
man.
Gang is here, baby.
Incinerudo, more like.
Yes, yes.
Absolutely. Hey, now your boy knows about lucha libre. Come on now.
Amen to that.
Shout us to Pentagon.
Sierra Meadow.
There you go, man.
Sierra Meadow, that's what it is. All right, anyway.
You got it.
So Infinite Omega's up 1-0 right now.
And he
now,
is up 2-0
Yeah.
on the set. That is game, set, and match. Infinite Omega, convincing win for his on-stream debut here at NEC 19. And yeah, Incineroar proving to be. And the thing is that people were talking about how viable Incineroar can be in the hands of someone who knows what he's doing and really knows his win conditions, or really his what you can't do in order to win, like go really off stage at all, pretty much.
He's not a bad character. He's not.
No,
Despite
not
his
at all.
speed, there are ways around it. And the thing is, in the right hands, I can confirm that he's pretty deadly. It's just you know, I concur with everything you said. You got to know his strengths and weaknesses, the situations to use things. Got to watch. Can't rely too heavily on cross chop. It's asking for trouble.
At least not in recovery,
Right.
for certain. And
That's what I meant. But yeah.
nonetheless, I mean, you get your paws on Incineroar with the right person, those paws become extremely deadly. And
Yeah.
Infinite
Can
Omega,
confirm.
certainly such a person, taking home that 2-0 victory.